By the end of 2021, every secondary school student will be equipped with a personal learning device. All 5 of you have children who are enrolled in a school that uses these personal learning devices, so we'd like to hear your thoughts on that. Were you excited when you first heard that your child will be receiving a personal learning device? Okay, great. Eileen?
I was very excited when I heard that they were going to get their own personal learning device because that signaled to me that digital learning was making inroads into our education system as a whole.
If they can have their own personal device, that means in a way they can learn from anywhere, anytime.
Okay, great. Eileen, I noticed that you shared you were a bit worried.
I wasn't that excited about the idea. When they have their own device, it's a journey for them to learn how to moderate themselves, how to manage their time. But I think it is a necessary process for the child as part of their growth.
So your next question is, has your child learned any new skills since receiving the device? Okay, everyone's got a thumbs up for that.
My daughter is into cooking. She is very focused on cooking clips over the December holiday. She actually did a bit of bakery and this circuit breaker as well. So it's actually quite nice.
Okay, that's great. Is this idea of the kids taking a bit more ownership to explore their own interests? Siti, would you want to share some of the skills your boys picked up?
The school has also taught him to be discerning of what information that he receives. With the learning device, he's able to look for information. He will go to different websites, do his own research, and then after that we will talk about it and then we'll come to a conclusion. Sometimes he will say, oh, this one is fake news.
I noticed that now the children are meeting online to do project work together as a team. And when they start editing what they've written, they use applications that allow co-editing.
All of that is going to become standard way of communicating in the future. So the more comfortable they are now, the better prepared they are going to be.
Let's go on to the next question. Did the personal learning device facilitate your child's learning during the HBL period? Okay, so let's hear some of your thoughts on that.
We are in a situation where there's limitations, so that they cannot go back to school. But with the learning devices, they are able to continue learning at home.
Homework can be assigned by SLS, and if they get it wrong, they'll be able to see that cross there. So they know that they need to do some kind of correction.
Because of the home-based learning, school runs simultaneously. My child has her own device, so there's no competition at home for devices. It was very smooth to do the home-based learning.
I recognize a lot of the benefits of having the device at home. I think where I was less certain is the quality of the learning. I think my child's experience fell a little bit short. Yes, the homework continues, yes, he can submit it. But what if he doesn't understand? The explanation was not there. So the learning was a struggle. When you're introducing new concepts, I think having a teacher or having somebody be able to explain it well is still important.
We really cannot overstate how important the teacher is. Devices will complement rather than replace classroom lessons, and teachers will continue to use face-to-face classroom time to clarify concepts and provide guidance for our students. We're going to take a short break here and we'll return with part 2 of the conversation.